is about to really hit hard, you guys. A lot of people have already started, dropping their seeds. I have not. I have set up my area, and I will start dropping seeds in about 2 weeks. My youngest child has to have oral surgery, so I'm gonna be that's another reason. I'm gonna just be busy taking care of them with that. So let's get into this video. Before we do, please go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe if you have not, join the TBH family. We're about to go into the Walmart, and I want us to start preparing and shopping as if we are shopping for a depression, okay? Some things that I have on my list that we're just going to do a store walkthrough, because eventually I will start, showing more of what I'm getting as far as doing $20 a week budget preps, just for guys who are beginning and want to know where they can start. So we have peanut butter, beans, rice, cheese, yogurt, flour, ramen, toilet paper, canned vegetables, pancake mix, syrup, oatmeal, sugar, dairy, cereal, pasta sauces, bread, pasta, eggs, spices. You want to have your spices. I promise you will get tired of eating bland food real fast. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, all that stuff. Whole garlic, potatoes, whether it's the pre-packaged ones, the already made ones, or the fresh ones. Instant and fresh is what I'm saying. Gatorade. I don't buy the bottles anymore. When I first started prepping and stockpiling food for emergencies, I used to always get the bottles. One, because my son was like football, sports, just period. And it was just easy and quick. But I find it's really easy, quick, and affordable if I get those Gatorade powders, the big containers you can get from Sam's, or you can get the bigger ones, but they're a little bit smaller than the ones from Sam's at Walmart, and use your water bottles. You get more product for the money, I promise you, than just getting those individual bottles or the 12-pack, 8-pack, and all of that. Also, gravy mix, taco seasonings, because you can use it on more than just tacos. Try to think of things that you can use for more than one purpose, and that will definitely stretch your food meals out. Canned meat, juice, water, canned fruit, granola bars. We're just gonna go down these aisles and see what the store has. For one, how empty are they? How full are they? And try to take note of the prices. That's another thing that people have been asking me to do more of. Well, yeah, this did go up by 30 cents, 25 cents, $1. So let's go into the store. Leave in the comments some things that you are prepping, and also what shortages you're seeing in your area. So let's get into the store, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Staying in the right mindset is so important. Let's decide, no matter how low on inventory the stores are, we must find a way to keep preparing. We are all one emergency away from not having what we need to provide for our families. Lately, things are happening around the world and in the United States that could change how we protect and provide for our families. The stores are on most days hit or miss if they have received a delivery, or even if they have the staff to put the delivered items on the shelves. Just the other day in North Carolina, a fertilizer plant explodes. Thousands and thousands of people are having to be evacuated. That could happen anywhere at any time. In South Carolina, they had 17 earthquakes in 30 days. Winter is predicted to be worse than ever before. and last another 6 weeks. The power grid could go down at any moment because it is overage, not taken care of, not kept up. Also, one cyber attack away from no water, no food, no power, no sewer. Can you imagine living in the dark? Can you imagine not having what your family needs in an emergency? Can you imagine not being able to call for help and no one comes because they are short-staffed? They don't have enough emergency workers to provide the care. We have to continue to prep, to stockpile our food. No matter what they tell you, we have to start learning how to ration what we eat. If you have leftovers, don't just toss it. How can you reuse it? How can you put it in another meal for another day? We have to think outside the box. So while this store seemingly looks like it is full, it does have items in the store. We will have to make decisions and change our meals up when we can't find what we need. But at what cost? Most of the food has gone up. This right here has gone up $2 whole. Bacon has gone up. Cooking oil has gone up. Meats have gone up. Are we even going to be able to afford what is on the shelves when it is there? So we have to start thinking outside of the box. We have to stretch our meals. Again, if you are just starting your prepper's journey and stockpiling a few items, try to get at least a week to 2 weeks. But once you get that, constantly continue to stockpile goods, because you really need more than a year's worth of food in your home. Because if any of these things take place, and we all know if we have an emergency as far as weather related, we could be without power, water, or anything for longer than 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. How are you going to protect your family, keep them safe, feed them? How are you going to do those things? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself. Make a plan, write it down, figure out what you need for your household, and just go out and get it the best way you can. Everybody has a budget, I know. Figure out what you can cut out of your daily living that won't affect anything and put that into your long-term preps. It's good to have a stockpile of food set aside that you are not going to touch just for emergencies. And make sure you include your water and your medications in that. Most people who are stockpiling and setting food aside for emergencies will now tell you, if there's something you see on the shelf today, if you have the money to get it, go ahead and get it, because it may not be there an hour from now, 2 hours from now, or a day from now. That is how fast a lot of things are leaving the shelves. A lot of no-name brands are leaving the shelves because people can't afford the brand name items. Things are not going down in price. Things are only going up. And this is to include your gas. How your food gets to this store, gasoline, fuel. When those prices go up, those companies pay more. Those truck drivers pay more. And guess who else is going to pay more? We are going to pay more. And also, now is the time to start gardening. Make a plan of what you want to grow, what your family eats. Just like when you buy food, it's what you eat. Eat what you buy. Same thing with growing. Grow what you eat what you grow, and you will not have any waste. Get it while you can, because I was just in a different store and their seeds are almost gone. If you have pets, by all means, get their foods, their toys, whatever they need, their medications. Because just like our food is a shortage, their food is a shortage as well. Their food is made with most of the same ingredients that ours are. They are running extremely low on toothpaste for some reason. Also, do not forget your hygiene products. Those things are in limited supply too because there is a shortage of plastic. Antacids are also another great thing to add to your stockpile. Ensure and things like that are also a great item to add just in case you're sick and you cannot take solid food. Having some kind of nutrition in your body is better than none. As you can see, a lot of this stuff is running on E. This is the Advil, ibuprofen. So yeah, these are all things you need to be adding to your stockpile. There's definitely not a shortage of Valentine's items. Don't forget to keep adding these items to your stockpile. These are $2. Then they have these right here. I have a bunch of these personal protection kits. It comes with the gloves, the mask, sanitizer. And those are $4. Keep preparing, keep stockpiling. Don't let anything come in between you and making sure your family has what they need. I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you, but God loves you more.